Almost over, and you've been in 3 main stage shows, 2 of your own. What have been the most memorable experiences this summer professionally?
Well, I know one for me. It wasn't a main stage. It was actually our intern show where we first got here, which is Fame. We had a preview one night, and like I was in the moment, and I was telling the teacher, I was like, screw you, I don't need you, I'm gonna, dance on my own. And I turn to leave and walk off stage, and I run smack into the side of the stage, and it was hilarious. I can't forget that. That's a memorable moment for me.
For me, a good one was probably last night at opening of Young Frank, after putting on the Ritz, and we're all in our tuxes and spats and gloves and canes and hats, and we finished the number, and strong finish, and everything went really well, and then like a third of the house stands up, and we were like, what? And we just we stood there for what felt like a minute and a half of applause, and it's moments like that I remember why I do what I do.
Personally for me, I think it would be working with directors like Donna Drake and Mark Robin. Donna, I thought Coming Here Sister Act would be the show I didn't really enjoy this summer. I was like, okay, like 2 great shows, and like I don't really know Sister Act. I feel like I probably won't do anything. And I felt like she formed such a strong cast bond and like put such a beautiful show together out of something I didn't expect to enjoy. And I just personally had a really amazing connection with her. And also Mark Robin like can throw a show up in like 5 days, and like then you have like 2 weeks to clean, and he's just like the most bubbly personality.
I think for me, like also like Sister Act was one special thing, especially at the end, like all these people that have been on Broadway and been in national tours and that you think are superstars, like they were just regular people just like us. And so for me, it was really special for us to have that strong of connection with people who we think are so far above us and out of our reach, but really they treated us like people too. And so it made me feel like we have somewhere to go in this business, and that we really have, the potential to do what they do.
My favorite thing about being here is I just kind of work in an office, and I'm kind of like in the corner, but it's still great to have actors that will come and they'll say hi to me, and they'll come into the office and make sure that I'm not bored or freezing. and so it's just really nice that because I'm not an actor, I'm still treated like I'm important and like I do something that benefits everybody.
You've met lots of people. There have been, new interactions. What are some of the people and things that you'll miss most when you go home?
I have one. Trista Doll. She played our Dolores Van Cartier in Sister Act, and she is just one of the most talented and beautiful women that I've ever met and worked with, and I've learned so much from her. I don't know, it was just one night, for a couple of nights I got to go on as TJ and like just sharing the stage with her and Kingsley Leggs and Jason Elliott and all of these people that I just like idolize. It was surreal.
I'm going to miss a lot of people from this summer, absolutely. I've met so many wonderful people and reconnected with some wonderful people as well. I'm going to miss our director, Mark Robin. He's always high energy, and I tend to be a bubbly personality too, so he and I are kind of really similar in that aspect. But I'm definitely going to miss our dance captain, Buddy Reeder. What a wonderful person. Always has a smile on his face, always ready to hug you, wish you good morning, and it's a great model for what kind of actor I want to be in a company.
I'm really gonna miss Kurt Dale Clark, because that man, I mean, he's the one that I first met when I auditioned here. He was the one behind the table, and then he was the one that ran the dance call, and then he was the one that hired me. And so, like, he's the reason I'm here, and he's just the best. Like, we call him Dad. even though he's not any of our father. And we call him Kurt Deb Clark. And he's just, like, got such a heart for the interns. And, like, it's so hard, but, like, he and Ray Dumont. Ray Dumont's also someone I will miss. Him and Ray are, like, two of the people that are always there to, like, check on the interns and make sure we're, like, eating and, like, living and, like, sleeping. And I just, yeah, I don't know. And, like, getting to work with him was also such a treat because, like, instead of, like, just seeing him in meetings and such, like, he was on stage with us. And that was a really cool experience. I know the interns 2 years ago got to do Les Mis with him, but he didn't do anything last summer to my knowledge. So it was lucky for us to get to be on stage with him.
Again, you have a perspective from the shop.
I'm actually going to be that person that says I'm going to miss everyone equally, pretty much, because I was really nervous coming in here because I'm, like, not the most outgoing person, but as soon as I got here, I immediately felt that family vibe that, like, everyone so stereotypically says about theater, but it's so true. And just, like, all the actors, everyone in every shop, like, I feel like I really got to connect with so many people on so many levels, and I'm just gonna miss everyone so much.
I'm definitely gonna miss our directors and Kurt, everyone that's in the administration. Everyone, like, truly takes a moment to make sure that we're always okay, because they know that we're working those long hours. They know that we're going, you know, in one show to the next. But I think above everything, I think I'm really going to miss the other interns, especially the performance interns. I think it's a unique bond that we build. I think I'm going to really miss the performance interns, especially because, you know, we live together, we eat together, we sleep, and we wake up and there's the other performance interns. You know, we're always together, and, you know, to go from that intense, like, relationship that we have to have, where we have to get along even when we don't want to, you know, to going to not seeing them every day is going to be a really hard thing to do.
I think I'm going to miss everybody who has, because I work changeover as well as working in the office, and so whenever we do changeover and we have to switch to the next show, I work with electrics, and I never thought I would ever work with these people ever, and I don't know what I'm doing, but they're all such a big help to me, and they don't make me feel too stupid for not knowing what I'm doing, and so I have built friendships with those kind of people as well, and so I'm definitely going to miss all the people that I don't really get to see as much, but I have, like, small little connections with them along the way, and so I'm really going to miss having those little connections.